Okay. Hey everyone, hopefully you can see me now. So I will just put the, okay. Okay. So hopefully you guys are going to see me now. I apologize, but it wasn't giving me any camera option and just took my camera out, but I'm here. Yes, there I am. Hello. Yay. Thank you very much. Excellent. Thank you so much for hanging in there. Okay, so brilliant. All right, so hopefully you can hear me as well. Excellent. Okay, so yeah, what happened was it changed cameras on me, and there's an inbuilt camera in this particular laptop, and it wasn't switched on that camera, but it switched itself over as soon as I went to live, right? So I couldn't change that once it had started. So here I am. So they are $15 donation. So the more that you actually donate, the longer your reading will kind of be as well. So $15 is the minimum. I'm going to just trust everyone wants the crystal ball. If you do want cards or something like that as well, just put cards when you have written done. So when you've done the donation, just put done, and whether you want cards or the crystal ball. Don't leave that part out, otherwise I have to keep chasing you. So hopefully this is going to be okay. And happy birthday, Johnny Williams. I could see some of your chat just a minute ago. So that's awesome. And now I'm just going to have to give this link to everybody because they'll say, you're not there, you're not there. So just one moment. All right, I can probably give it to just about everybody. So I will do that right now. Sorry, I can't see your chat right now. So anyway, that sort of thing's happening. Okay, so people will be going to the other link and it doesn't work. So instead of looking at my YouTube and seeing where I am, they will just message me instead. Oh gosh. Okay. Hi Desiree. Hello Heather. Thank you so much. Oh, having a good birthday so far. Excellent. All right, Johnny, I'll put your name down, and when I get started, you will be first. Okay, thank you for doing it in the right way. All right, crystal ball, and I will just decide which one I'm going to choose as well. So thank you. All right, now I have for the Devine Cafe. Now let's see. I will just have to quickly change it on Facebook. Hopefully it will work for me today. Okay, so let's do it. Sorry, everyone. I have to do this because everything got messed up. Okay. All right. Letting them know. Okay. Okay. So we're getting there. Okay. So here we are. I know. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you all for coming in. Nope. Hi, Helen. Thanks so much for being here. And today I'm just plain Jane Becky. It's just how it is. Yes, I am back. So I'm guessing that people are going to figure out I'm here. Thank you so much. I did put it on Patreon and on Facebook so far. I will quickly... Actually, I can't. Yeah, Yeah, I can. I'll put it on Twitter as well real quick. All right, so they can see me. Cool. All right, excellent. Welcome, Helen. Okay, so minimum $15 donation, and obviously the higher your donation, the longer that I will go for you, just to make it fair. Okay. And then click. Okay, so Leah as well. I think Leah's there. Leah, excellent. Thank you. You'll be second. Okay. Oops. Do you want cards? Okay. No worries. Okay. Thank you very much. I'm actually going to just use probably whatever deck I'm drawn to. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. Yes, I'm here, Judy. Sorry. I just went all crazy before. But thank you. So I will get ready to get started soon. I'm just going to let a few people find me because I had to change everything, as we know. Thanks so much for being here and enjoying these sessions. You do receive an intuitive reading to start with. I'm going to tune into your energy and see what's going on. And I use my Lemurian crystals usually for that. And then you can choose some cards or a crystal ball. I have quite a few crystal balls right now, so whichever one I'm drawn to for you, I will do. When you do make a donation, the more you donate, obviously, the longer I will make the reading for. But the minimum is $15. And hit done, and also tell me what you would like at the same time. Now, when I'm about to give you a reading, I will put your name in the comments and I'll put it in capital letters, and then just tell me that you're here. And if you're not going to be here, I will probably wait for about 5 minutes. But if you're not going to be there, I will just have to continue with your reading and you'll have to watch later. But your name will be in the chat when we're ready to get going. So awesome. Hi, Teresa. All right, so first will be Johnny Williams. It's his birthday, everyone. And then it will be Leah. Then it will be Helen. Okay, so Helen, let me know, crystal ball or cards. Perfect. So what I got to do is I got to keep an eye. Okay. Awesome. Yep, cool. Crystal ball. What do I have to do, please? All right, Teresa. Helen wants crystal ball as well. Okay, so when it comes up, I will call your name, okay? Okay, so TC. Okay, TC. Excellent. TC. And so the more that you donate, the little bit longer that you'll get, because it's only fair that way. And TC wants cards. Okay. So what I will do, of course, when I don't get the cards out, all lined up with all the different numbers on them, people want cards, but that's cool. I'll just go with my intuition with cards. Heather, I'm looking. Yeah, just now at the same time as TC. So Heather, just now at 2 minutes ago. Yes, so you've got a 15. Okay, so okay, Heather, so you're after TC, all right? And I'm going to get started with these readings, okay, so we're not getting caught up. Heather, let me know if you want a crystal ball or cards. Okay, great. Thank you, Heather. All right. Now, as I'm going, listen for your name, and also that I will write it in the chat. And it's really good if you let me know you're here and just put I'm here when I put your name up. It's a way of tuning in. We are on the internet, so we have to do it the best way we can. So, excellent. Okay. Lisa, you're done as well. All right, so Johnny is first, and I'm going to get going with him. And when it's your name, then you can tell me. When it's your turn, then you can tell me what's going on here. Okay. Hello. All right, now, Canary, just 1 second. Canary. All right, so your name comes up as something different in PayPal. That's okay. Sorry, Johnny Williams, I'm getting there. Okay, Rashmi, you need to do the healing meditation. It's all there for you, okay? Okay, thank you, Lisa and Canary and Heather and everybody. Okay, I've got you all now so far. Everybody's in there. Thank you, Johnny. All right, so I'm just going to put Johnny's name up now. Oops. Okay, perfect. All right, so this is a better time. I did it a couple of days ago, and it was in the afternoon. So it was a little bit of a wait. But I'm going to get started because if I don't, there's going to be quite a list for me. Okay. All right, Johnny, I am tuning in for you now. Let's see what's going on with you, okay? Okay, so the first thing is I keep seeing an expanse of land for you, Johnny. And also I'm just getting a slight sensation of a bit of a headache. And there was like a funny sensation going into my ear. So I'm not sure if you've been like itching your ear, maybe in your throat as well a little bit. It's that kind of thing when you're like trying to itch your ear. It's like this little wiggling sensation. And sometimes that's just it's just a frequency change. And, you know, you're opening and closing what they call the ear chakras. And maybe you're trying to expand your connection with the divine and try your clairaudience a little bit more. So these are just doing their work. It's like popping and tickling in there. I also feel like there's a shin. I almost get the sensation that you kicked your shin. It's that kind of on the bone, right in the midpoint of your shin. There's just this sensation of a bruising. This could also be just an old injury as well. The body, so the chakras all seem quite good, except for this area where you've been probably either overstimulating or a lot of information has been coming in, and a sensation over the eyes. Again, that could also be a downloading sensation. I feel like there's some kind of opportunity coming up, and I think I've said this before, but there's land in your future, and you're like really grateful, and you have to be in that place of being grateful right now for this opportunity that's coming your way. I can see a four-wheeler like motorbike, and that you're going, sorry, my eye, and that you're going and checking the perimeter of fences and stuff in this four-wheeler motorbike, and some animals as well, some dogs. So far I can see the dog chasing you on the four-wheeler. It's like a some kind of healer, or I don't even know if you have them here, but it looks to me like a sheepdog or a Kelpie cross. There's also some traveling coming up as well, like you've got itchy feet as we speak. You need to go somewhere. Okay, so just be open to allowing just some adjustments just in and around your head and face area, as this is a little bit heavy around here. It could be from just picking up a new vibration, and sometimes that happens. Sometimes the Schumann resonance does that too. Also between the shoulder blades, there's a little bit of strain in there, a bit in the neck as well. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So. All right. So, John, I am going to do a crystal ball. I'm going to pick up this one, and I'm also going to pick up my amethyst one, okay? So this will be interesting. I'm going to do it this way, from one to the other. You can also purchase your own spheres, everybody. I have some available. Okay. So the changes are definitely upon you, okay? And this is work that you've done yourself. Johnny, you need to be proud of yourself for the work that you've done, for the situations that you've been through in your life. And I feel like there's a male in spirit, and he's very proud of you for continuing. I actually feel really emotional when I'm saying that. So it's like you've continued on when there's been a lot of damage, okay? And we're online, so we're not going through everything, but even though there was a lot of damage in your life, you kept on going, and you need to know that there are people that are proud of you as well. Yeah, so there's definitely this expanse of land for you. If you want it, it's there. It doesn't look like there's much. So when I could see it, it doesn't look like there's much. It's kind of flat. All right, I'm going to say it. It's kind of flat, but great for what you want to do. See, it feels like this past life energy is coming in as well. This past life energy is coming in where you've had to stand and you sort of like throw yourself in front of in front of the flames for everybody. So as a warrior, so you would rather throw yourself into a battle than other people getting hurt. And that seems to come across now as well. That throwing yourself in, okay, make sure you put yourself first a little bit as well. I see family for you. I don't know if you've got your own family, as in your own children, but I do see children around you, okay? As when you move into this place, you're going to, okay. So when you move into this place, you're going to put something up at the front of the, it's like you're putting a symbol or a horseshoe, something like that at the front of your property. And, you'll have this good luck coming in, but it actually has like an entranceway at this Okay, 3 kids, there you go. But there's like an entranceway in this property, like it's not just gates, it's actually got a big high, I don't even know what you call it, sign, I guess. This is the place. I don't know. It's like I can't explain it. It's like you go through a little entranceway, not just gates. It's got some high thing that's on the top of it. It sort of goes over in an arch shape. Anyway, you're going to put something up there, like, the name of the ranch or the name of the property, or a symbol, good luck kind of thing. And it feels like, you should be excited. Like today marks the day, like a new start in a new life kind of thing. So it's like you're where you were this time last year, you're completely different to where you are now. There's horses around you as well. Okay, so I saw these dogs and, this four-wheeler and all that, but now I see horses. And maybe that you take some, I don't know, you're taking some on. It's like you've got animals everywhere. But this is going to be amazing. I don't think it's that far away because it's sort of showing me close. If it was further away, it would be deep into the crystal. So just be open to receiving. I think that you're going to get a really big surprise, and be open to receiving. So don't go without, okay? Perfect. All right. So hopefully had ones with the right property. Yeah. It seems like there is a horse, and I feel like it's brown. But I feel like you rescue it, or you're able to get it really inexpensively just to have, the gentle quarter horse, just, brown with the white blaze, Okay, perfect, Johnny. Well, I hope that was helpful to you. And all the messages, it just keeps on coming up with those messages for you. So that's awesome. Thank you. Okay. Leah. Okay, so I'll just find Leah. Hi, Barbara. Thank you for coming in. I'm just about to start with Leah. She's listening. Leah McAllister. Okay. And Teresa, you can always use in the chat box. There's a little $ there, so you can donate that way if you want to. Okay. It's not Bobby's birthday. It's Johnny Williams's birthday. Yeah, Barbara, these are for donation readings, okay? So you'll have to look at the top where I've posted at the top how to do it. So, okay, Leah. Awesome. Leah, now. So I'm going to get started with Leah's. I'm just going to wait for her to come. Hopefully she's still watching. I don't know where they got the idea it was Bobby's birthday. His birthday's back in March. All right, Leah. I've got my lip gloss on. They're just getting in early, honey. All right. Yay. Okay, Leah. Leah McAllister, thank you so much for coming down. I will do some cards for you, but at first I'm going to tune in and see what we pick up. Just be open to receiving healing. This is what this is all about. When I first tune into you, it's to help you with just knocking some of these things out, whatever it is that I can pick up, okay? So away we go. Leah. Okay. All right, so I am feeling just a heaviness in the heart chakra chest area. At first I thought it was your head, like there was a lot of stress going on, but it feels like it's concentrating itself in your lungs, in your chest. Now this can be a few things. Most likely there's some kind of sadness that has been going on, or there's an excess of inflammation or fluid in your body. I'm getting kind of like headaches as well. It's a buildup of mucus, I want to say as well. It's something that you're needing to balance in your body. Maybe you're drinking too much milk or yogurts and dairy and things like this, perhaps. But you definitely have this heaviness in the chest. Sometimes this is grief as well. So you need to lift this, because if you don't lift this energy, then you won't be able to connect with the divine. So just be open to this space, just getting some clearing right now. And also in the back of the space, if you were to put a hole right through your chest and coming out the back, there's tension across the back of your back, right in the heart space. Now, when there's a lack of energy in the heart space, the lungs, etc., there's crying on the inside, there's sadness on the inside, there's grief that you haven't been able to express. And what can happen is that heaviness can then start to attach itself to other places in your body. And having said that, it kind of feels like the right side is a little bit out of balance with the left. And it also feels like you're getting an influx of spiritual energy and what they call energetic resonance. So the energetic resonance can be in your actual place of living, if you're living with somebody else or in a rental or whatever it is. Sometimes these residents that are energetic can cause a lot of problems for yourself and how you feel about yourself, and even down to your health. So perhaps contact me after the show and I will send you a free recording to do a house blessing. It's not going to hurt, but I feel like there's some negative energies around you, and it's because of where you're living and what happened before you moved in there. I'm also just feeling, and this happens sometimes, a pressure in the back of my head, which indicates to me that you have a presence, and sometimes it's because we're trying to connect with loved ones, and it's sort of like opening up the doorway to anything without being protected properly. And I feel like something may have slipped in. So we just want to activate your shield of protection and make it into a triple shield of protection. So we're activating that now. And this cleansing clears any sort of negative energy around you anyway and protects it from coming any further. You have to remember, as a sovereign being of light, you can do that. I also feel like there's not much. So because of all these different activities, it's almost like you're sleeping very lightly as well. Okay. I'm glad you came forward for a reading today. We will see what else is going to happen. Okay, so be open to this healing and balancing. Okay. All right. Welcome to people who are just coming in. Thank you very much. At the moment I'm doing Leah. Okay. So hopefully you're still here. All right. So I'm going to do some cards for you, Leah. And yeah, I'm going to do my Egyptian cards because they're going to be a little bit more protective. Okay. And Desiree, hey, Crystal, thank you guys for coming in. All right, Leah, still working on you. I'm going to do some cards. Okay. All right. Fantastic. All right. I will do these cards for you. Okay, Leah? All right. It's all there. If it's all there, it's all there. All right. I actually like not being told anything and see what comes out. It's kind of exciting for me as well. Okay. Let's do this. All right. So what I'm going to do is, okay. So you're just about, whoa, cards just went flying. Just 1 second. Okay, that's definitely your card. And that was the Empress card. Okay, so you've got major things going on right now. You're just at a new beginning. And there's an energy of needing to communicate as well. Yeah, wow, you really are in a brand new vibration, or you're just about to hit it. Okay, so let's see. Okay. So if someone is coming forward in your life right now, and this is like romantically, if there's someone new or someone that's sort of, I don't know, maybe proclaiming something or telling you something or acting like they really like you, I'm just kind of getting the message that it's not really, there's something that needs to be said first, or something that needs to be discovered about this person. And then there's this connection that you end up having. But it's something that, you're not being told the whole story right now. I feel like this, within a month or so, there's a brand new beginning, new job, new start, new direction for you. And it's more what you want to do, regardless of what everyone else wants you to do. Okay. I feel this, I feel this mother energy with you as well. So I'm just going to say that much, where there's the Divine Mother, the Empress card has come up, and it's come up in such a way that it's connected with you, as in love and devotion, okay, nurturing. Yeah. There is a older person that you can really, really trust as well. There's one that's younger that may be all interested, but there's an older person that you can really trust and speak to. And the cards are sort of talking to you about making sure you're balancing things, making sure you're putting yourself first, because it seems like you tend to, again, it's like everything else comes first in your life. And this is a bad habit, because it ends up being that you become frustrated when you don't see the same thing return to you. When you don't see the love and support return to you, it can be like, why do I do that? And why does this always happen to me? There must be something wrong with me, because, people treat me like this. And it's got really nothing to do with it, other than, in a way, you've allowed that to occur because you put yourself last. So these people come first, and that's just what they think is going to happen. So just make sure that you are focused on where you want to be and what you want to do, and that you're not listening to other people, and make this decision with confidence, okay? But yeah, there will be a completion with a situation and a need for proper communication as well. But you will be absolutely fine in all of this. Okay, perfect. All right. So that was for Leah, and I appreciate you. Thank you very much for that as well. Thank you. Okay. Beautiful. All right. So next I'm doing Helen. Helen. And Helen would like a crystal ball, so I'm just going to... Perfect. Thank you, Leah. Wonderful. Thanks so much, and hope to see you next time we do the Devine Cafe. All right. I'm just going to make sure I've got crystals on my cards because that's a good thing. All right. So I'm doing the crystal ball for Helen and tuning into Helen. So I am going to get Helen down here. Appreciate all of you. If I've missed somebody, the last person I had is Canary. Adela's here. Crystal's here. All right, Helen. Calling Helen. Helen Montoya. So just let me know when you're there. Excellent. Thank you, Helen. I've got Lisa. I haven't got... Okay, just 1 second, everybody. Okay, I've got Lisa, Canary, and Donna. Okay, Donna will be after Canary. And thank you very much. And just let me know, Donna, whether you want the crystal ball or cards. I'm going to assume people want crystal ball. So if you want cards, let me know. Yep, I've got them. Thank you, husband. All right, now we have Helen. Thank you. TC, you are next, and then Heather. All right, Helen, I'm going to tune in for you now, okay? Helen Montoya? Okay, Helen, I'm sort of feeling like there's a disconnection from the bottom half of your body to the top half. Sometimes I see this with people who've had an operation and then they come out in a wheelchair. They're just very disconnected. Sometimes I see this with people in wheelchairs, this kind of disconnection. It's something that's just some kind of disconnect is what I want to say. It's not disability in a word, but it feels like maybe that's what you've been told, but it's more that there's other things going on that are causing problems. Okay. I feel like there's a lot of energy going around all at once. Like there's a lot of confusing thoughts. In other ways, in other parts, you're quite fine, but then sometimes there's this rush and then you go into this being quite fine and then this anxiety comes up. I'm wondering if your mood also goes in and out. And maybe there's a sensation of tiredness as well. Frustration, tiredness, feeling like you're not yourself and feeling like it's hard to keep control of your energy, of your personality even. I almost want to say that it's like you don't know who you are anymore. Like you're trying to focus on grounding and your abilities and opening things up, but then you get confused and anxiety sort of steps in. I'm just feeling this sensation at the very low part of your back where it curves under to the tailbone in here, the hips as well, and the legs feel like they don't have much strength in them. Sometimes also that can just be because of not really grounding properly or spending a lot of time out of your body. So we learn to spend a lot of time out of our body as a child, especially if you've had things that have happened when you were a child and you escape out of your body. And what can happen is that sometimes we don't get back in properly, don't line ourselves back into our physical body, and we end up quite sore all the time. And I'm feeling that for you, that there's achiness and stiffness in fingers and joints and even, just all the joints, okay? So just be open to receiving some healing vibration. Also, we want some balancing. So I'm just asking the angels. We want some balancing in all of the chakras because some are open more than others, and there's a lot of cords and things that are intertwined. Whoa, you've got a lot of things going on, Helen. I also want to say something along the word, feels like you don't get believed. People don't listen to what you're saying. And there's a stress in a relationship somewhere in your life. But you are extremely in tune to the spiritual realms and the astral realms, and those parts of your aura are quite open, but maybe too much. So we're just asking for all of this to balance in as well. Balancing your energy centers and also the flow of energy through your body. So it's not so up and down, because that's kind of how it feels to me. Okay. All right, Helen. I'm going to go on now with the crystal ball and see what we can see. And I'm actually going to use my rose quartz ball right now. Actually, I'm just going to connect it. And thank you for those who like and share and are here with us. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. We're going to move through these readings today. Okay, Helen. Okay, so there's like a separation of a disc. And it seems like you need like it feels like it's hard to explain, but it feels like bones are rubbing at the same time. Like the padding in between. I know all the names, but not right off the top of the padding in between your spine, where all of the vertebrae should be. It feels like that is you've lost some of that padding. I don't know what it's called. It's called something. It kind of reminds me of cartilage, cartilage in your knee. It's like you're missing some of that in your spine. The fluids are not right in there. Okay. Welcome in, Lisa Love. Thank you. Okay, so also I feel like there's a lot of things that you want to achieve or want to do and want to, like, you have a lot of dreams, goals, and visions. You feel like it feels to me like you feel that you might as well not worry about it or something, right? But it's still there. It's still active in your vibration. So, whatever it is that you want to achieve, you have to, it's only us that can do it, right? We have to talk ourselves into it instead of talking ourselves out of it. I feel like there are animals around you from spirit as well, watching over you. I can just see this little white dog, like a Maltese Terrier or something like that. Sort of just like watching over you like this. So sometimes animals come in as a symbol, where it's a symbol of, you're protected, you've got loyalty, or one that they come in from a long, long time ago as well. People are like, I didn't have a dog like that, but it may be from a long, long time ago. I feel like also that there is a need to move in a new direction for yourself and maybe out of where you've been. You don't have to do this, but it looks like there's a better vibration. So if an offer comes up, maybe you should consider it as well. And it just feels like you need to understand that you are really, really, really gifted in this energy. Like you have a lot of support from the other side of the veil for you as well. And yes, you can, Lisa, love. Like seems to me there's a lot of people that you've lost throughout your life, but they're all still kind of like there cheering you on. And there's something about the initials, like I know your name starts with H, but someone else starting with H as well. Harry or Henry connected with you. So you're about to enter into this new phase of seeing yourself, seeing your life, and seeing the energy, seeing, yourself differently. And this is really going to push you forward with health and healing and support. Okay. It's like you have to choose the light, in other words, like that direction for you. It's like just choose to begin a new life, energetically, physically, emotionally, in every way. Like you're not going to be walked all over, because I can sort of see that in a sense, because you're kind and you're kind-hearted and loving, that people tend to just brush past you, Okay, but the indication is there are offers and there are gifts that are going to be coming forward. There are new opportunities for you. As soon as you open up to that happening and the acceptance of that, you'll start seeing things coming quickly, but also that your healing starts to improve. You're seeing yourself better as well. Okay. You also have a horse. The horse is coming forward for you, and that always indicates freedom. We have to remember that as well. Horses teach us fearlessness and courage, and also, connecting with like-minded people in our herd or our tribe, right? And pushing pushing forward fearlessly as well. Okay, Crystal. Helen, thank you so much. I hope that was helpful to you. Thank you. Okay, Lisa, love, I will put you down. You'll be after Donna and Crystal Ball. Okay, there you go, Helen. Wonderful. Northern Colorado. That's awesome. Wow, you're tired. Excellent. Thank you, Helen. And Crystal ball. Okay. So when I call your name, okay, just come down and let me know you're here. Let me just check 1 second. Okay. Okay. And if you do, when you do the donation, so 15 is the minimum. And, if you give a little bit more than 15, it starts to get a little bit longer, your reading for you as well. So I also have a special 2-hour deal going on at the moment where you can talk to me on the phone. We can do any service you like. And we have a call for 2 hours. I will get the link for you for that as well, for the exact link. All right, because this is a really good deal. All right, so let's have a look. So what I'll do is I'll put that in the link if anybody would like that later. I'm sort of got bookings into next week, so connect with me soon so we can establish something as well. So perfect, thank you. Okay, TC. You are now, so I'm going to put you in the comments. And just let me know you're here. I'm also going to just sage real quick. What I have right now is this is actually blue sage. And it actually, for some reason, it is a little harder to light. Like really tightly bound. TC, come on down. Yay, okay. Thank you, TC. So I'm going to do tuning in first intuitively, so just be open to healing. And then I will do some cards. I think that's what, yeah, you asked for some cards. Okay. All right, got to get this lit because I got to clear off. I always end up sparking myself. Thank you very much for coming in, everybody. I appreciate you all being really patient and really good about it. You guys are all getting the hang of it now, so thank you. Okay. TC. All right. Okay, let's go. Okay. It's like a shield in front of you, TC. Now, I don't know if you've been putting up your protection a lot, but there is like a shield, and this shield is kind of stopping you from receiving information as well. So it feels like you may have put up some protection, but it was kind of permanent. I'm getting like there's a pentagram drawn on it, so you're trying to keep yourself safe. I do get this young lady. Well, she comes across as young. Maybe she wants to come across young with like curly hair. I feel like she's a family member of yours. And it feels like something there's an energy of something being a mistake around this lady. So like it was a mistake that she passed, or that she felt like she'd made a mistake, or she's trying to apologize to you for some reason. And she kind of wants me to say sorry to her for me. And I know you know that there's nothing that she needs to be sorry about. She has an 80s look to her. In other words, that she may have been a teenager in the 80s, or, maybe 18 or 19. I feel that she wore, she's showing me herself with necklaces and things like that, jewelry and stuff on. So this is someone that's connected to you. I'm just also feeling this pressure in the top of the back, like someone's like pushing you forward like this, or you've been feeling that way. Pressure. And a lot of electrical energy. So I don't know if you're on medication. Sometimes I feel that with medication. Sometimes I feel the electricity with vaccinations as well. But there's a lot of that kind of vibration going on with you. Something about a motorbike also. I'm seeing a motorbike, and this girl that's connected with you is connected to the motorbike and some guy. And I don't like the energy of that guy. Just going to say that. Like he may have been responsible for something happening to this girl. Okay. I feel like that's a mystery, like nobody knows, but it feels like this person was involved in this. Now, this may make no sense to you, but it's coming forward. And it's another reason why you've put up the shield, is because of not being able to get rid of thoughts, worries, etc. I also feel like a heaviness in your legs, and again, that can come from an imbalance with grounding. So just be open to receiving this healing. I feel like you need to know, number one, that you're on the right path and that you're doing a really good job, and that you have a lot of support around you. Number two, that this energy of this girl connected with you is kind of like always with you, and you need to know that as well. And also something about your suspicions are correct. It's the words that I want to use. I feel like you are trying to sort of forget, but also you can't help but always be thinking about certain things. And also that there's people that are draining your energy right now. I think that's to do with wherever you work or just work. Okay, so just allow yourself to ground and let the angels get some work on you. I get a lot of dragon energy and ascended masters and, elemental energies with you also. Know that you are protected and safe, okay? And so is your property. Okay. Okay. All right. So, okay. TC, so I'm going to go into some cards for you now. Just let me know if you're still there. Harmonies, angels. I have TC after Helen. TC that I'm doing now. Heather, Lisa, Canary, Donna, and Lisa Love. So is harmonize. I'll have to check that. Okay, but I'll put your name down. Okay. Okay, I see that now. Harmonize. Okay. Yes. TC. So anyway, that was the message that came up for you, and it's pretty heavy energy. Okay. So that's Heather. All right. All right, so TC, I'm going to also do some cards for you as well. Yeah, I get that sensation with motorbikes and that the guy being the one that was, he's sinister anyway. If that makes sense to you as well, TC, because there's a lot of TCs that come up here. So I'm just going to keep going with it. All right, so I'm going to do the labyrinth cards since we've got an 80s thing going on. Okay. Okay, so yeah, it's his fault. He done this. Okay, so let me tell you that. He caused this. Oof. My husband's messaging me as well. All right. All right, let's go, TC. Okay, but you have happiness coming in, so you don't want anything to spoil that, because you're about to, be in a very, very happy place, and, receiving some gifts, a lot of love is coming in your direction. And this girl, I could see her really clearly, and, she's just wanting you to know that your suspicions are correct. She's just like, you're right, you're correct. That's what happened. And she's sorry for the pain. Okay. Okay. So there's someone coming to visit you. There's someone coming to your house. Maybe you've been waiting for this to occur as a younger person, and it just indicates that there's movement towards you. You're going to be really happy. I don't know if there's a birthday coming up, but kind of feels like that kind of a celebration in a couple of weeks. And also that there's a lot of like rewards. So yeah, maybe there is a birthday here because people are giving you gifts. You're getting appreciated for what you've done and where you've been in your life. You need to be careful that you're not tempted to lower your energies or, focus too much on the dark energy that was surrounding your sister. Yeah, she fully trusted this person and he completely did the wrong thing. Not good. All right, so yeah, there's maybe a couple of people that are coming to see you and, connecting with you and bringing things towards you as well. So you're going to be able to connect with people. I feel like you are kind of stuck, in the situation that you've been in and the feelings that you've had for so long now, and you need to release, and you need to have this release yourself, and you need to, just keep on sending love into that energy so that your sister also has that peace, because she's trying to get you to understand that, yes, you're correct. Yes, I'm here. Yes, I'm fine. Yes, this happened. But it wasn't anybody's fault, or, you know what I'm saying? It was a mistake that it happened and it wasn't the right timing and it wasn't her fault, of course, but that she's not kind of angry about it or anything like that either, So it's hard for us to fathom that, because we're gonna think that we're gonna want to get, revenge, you know what I mean, for someone that, takes our life, right? But it's different on the other side of the veil. And you're stronger now too. All right. So you also have to move yourself into a leadership role a little bit more also. No, that's okay. Thought it was going to get heavy as well. But yeah, I could really sort of sympathize with you in the situation that you've been in, and all this agony and lies that were told, and you guys were just not told the truth, and you're trying to investigate these things. So just know that your hunches are correct. Everything that you've been thinking all of this time is accurate, and that she's like right on the left of you, always there, like you can look and see her. Okay. So I thank you very much, and I really hope that that's helpful for you, TC. You all deserve peace and comfort in your lives after so much that you've been through. So hopefully that's helpful to you. Thank you so much. Woo. All right. So I'm just whenever I put my head down, I'm usually grounding or calling people in. So that's what I'm doing. Thank you so much, TC. All right, so Heather Jenkins is next. So I'm going to quickly do hers. Then we have Lisa Morales, I think. Lisa Canary, Donna, Lisa Love, and Harmony, which is also Heather. All right, so thank you so much. All right, Heather Jenkins. So this is a different Heather Harmony. So you'll be coming up. Lisa Morales, you'll be next. So stay on standby. All right. Okay, so just going to Okay. All right. Doing Heather Jenkins first, then Lisa Berry. Yeah, Lisa Berry. Okay, Heather Jenkins, let's go. Okay, so much vibration going on for you. It's like your body is slightly vibrating all the time. And just a need for this body to align itself a little bit better. It just feels like your head and your body and then your legs are all separate beings. It seems to me like there are, in my shamanic work and my Egyptian healing and all the things that I have developed, all the modalities that I've developed, there are points in the body that we call shrouding points. And these points are supposed to be open. And what ends up happening is it's closed off, either in this lifetime or other lifetimes. And these are also connected to the lesser chakras they're not lesser as in they're not powerful. They're just lesser in size. So the smaller chakras are quite prominent throughout the body in different locations. There is supposed to be a point at the nape of the neck that goes down into the very top of the back that looks like a diamond, a pyramid shape. And excuse me. And for you, Heather, it's completely black. So we're just going to open this up. And what this will do is start to infiltrate a lot more energy and oxygen through the body. For whatever reason, as a protective measure, you have shut this down. I actually see this in quite a lot of people. But also, a long time on prescription, drugs and things like that can do it as well, because it could just shut down all of your points to the divine, because your body's fighting itself all the time. When there's any kind of chemical in it, your body is on fight mode all the time. So with this open, this is hopefully going to help the heaviness come off of you. So much heaviness on you and, sludge kind of thing. And it's just overthinking, overdoing stuff, overthinking, and that sort of focus of anxiety that causes the overthinking, and then analyzing, and then coming up with really not much at all, then going back to the beginning again. So there's this sensation of going around in circles all the time, and you need to find your stability and accept the way things are, because you're fighting the way things are and running away or trying to run away from it, but you're energetically running away from it. So it's time to accept this life that you've been given without bitterness or upset or hurt, and decide that you're starting a new life now. And that old life and the horrible things that happen to you is disconnected from you, rather than you trying to disconnect yourself all the time from your own being. And it's really important that you learn the difference of those two things to bring in a lot more happiness in your life with yourself. Okay, it's really important. All right, so there we go. So I'm still going with Heather right now. So TC, I pulled the cards out, but I didn't show you the cards. It's just easier when I'm doing them like that. Sorry about that. So that's where the confusion was. So when I was just talking at the end, saying people are coming to visit you and all that sort of stuff. I was doing all the cards. Okay, Heather, crystal ball. All right. Okay, so I'm going to use the amethyst, and I would recommend amethyst to you. Anyone that's had to be on long-term pain medication or is on any kind of medications at all, then amethyst is going to help. It doesn't need to be in a sphere, but that's helpful because you end up playing with them all the time. Or any of the quartzes, but I also like to use, this is a very small labradorite sphere, and that helps with the transformation. So this will help with any addiction problems or issues like that too. Okay, so I'm still doing Heather Jenkins right now. Okay, yeah. All right, so it is showing me the candle. It's showing me the lighting up of that particular part that we were talking about, the shrouding at the back of your back there. There's a man with a beard watching over you as well. Okay. It's like there's all these sparks of energy around you, but you're not noticing it as much. I feel like there's a change coming, and most likely by Christmas time, everybody will see this change as well. This is going to be quite big worldwide. There's changes or upgrades or moving around in your own house as well. There's some kind of change in the house. This is for you, Heather Jenkins. But there's still a lot of cloudiness within you. And again, as I was explaining, you just have to come into acceptance with your life and who you are, and choose your pathway forward rather than feeling like everything is chosen for you. This is very important for you to gain happiness in your life. And ask your angels for support a little bit more, because you often don't really ask, ask with expectation. There's something about a wall in your house and something that needs to be, I don't know, maybe you're decorating a wall or something like that, or you feel like you want to pull a wall down. There's definitely changes going on in the home, which is going to be good. All right, and there's a lady with a long gown on. Seems like it's like a, classic sort of, when you think about an angel or something, you see them in a long gown, there's a lady with the long white gown and dark hair, and I think that's connected with maybe your grandmother, like it's quite old back in time. But just know that you are connected and supported as well. I also feel a connection with UFOs, you and UFOs. So maybe you're, I don't know, tuning into home or something, or you've seen some. Okay, Heather Jenkins. But yeah, just getting yourself into the right vibration is key, and then you will feel a lot better as well, okay? Hi, Joe's Candles. Thank you. Wow, left-handed as well. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. All right. Lisa Berry. Hi, Joe's Candles. All right. No, you're fine, TC. I hope that was helpful to you. It was there's probably a lot more that I could discover going into that energy a little bit more. Maybe we need to do a phone call or something at some time. But I really hope that brings you some peace as well. Hi, Cheryl Boyd. Thanks, Lisa Berry. Okay, I'm about to do your reading now, Lisa. So I'm tuning into Lisa. And I will do the crystal ball as well for you, Lisa. But I do want to kind of like, I'm going to have to, just want to sage that away as well. Just give me just a moment. And I really hope you guys will help me out and follow along at TikTok as well, because apparently I can go live once I have 1,000 people. So, all right, just one moment. Sorry, Lisa, Berry, getting there. These readings are important. You guys need them right now, right? Okay. All right, Lisa, I'm working on you now. And I will, after harmonies, I will have 2 more spots. I have 2 more spots after harmonies. So after that, I'm finished tonight. So 2 more people I can take. Has to be a minimum 15. All right, Lisa. Here we go, Lisa Berry. Okay, so I'm feeling a sore throat or a blockage in the back of the throat. So remember, we're just asking for the angels to take care of this as well. It feels like your energy is balanced a lot up since the last time I did a reading for you, so that sounds pretty good. There's still something to do with the ankles. The lower legs are quite cold, so perhaps your circulation hasn't been optimal. I'm also getting like a sensation of reflux, like a bit of a burning, like acid burning in here. Okay, so this obviously comes from acid forming foods, right? And other things as well, other annoyances and things that you've had throughout your life causes it. It's like it leaves, literally leaving a bitter taste in your mouth. And this bitterness can come up and through the esophagus area. So you have to ask yourself when this is happening, who is causing you, upset, or who is always, I get this feeling that there's someone that's always saying things to you that are, it's just backhanded compliments when it's passive aggressive. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's very irritating. So they can't just say something. They've got to put a guilt trip behind it. You know, like you speak to someone on the phone. Oh, well, you know, it would have been nice if I heard from you from before, you know. Oh, well, it doesn't matter now. You're on the phone now. You know, that kind of thing where they've got to put a dig in and then tell you it's okay. There may be more than one person that does that to you, but I'm just this part of, like, from the chest up into the sinuses even is irritated. Okay, so we'll just let that. Cleansing and cooling foods would be really good for you. So cucumbers and lettuce and things like that. Try to avoid too many tomatoes, oranges and things like that, citrus, just until this settles out. But it's almost like as soon as you understand the connection between the irritation that you're feeling and then what your body is actually going through, as soon as you make that correlation, you tend to heal it anyway. Okay. Don't take any crap, okay? I need to say that to you. You don't need to put up with it. And there's a gentleman with a hat on, and he's he might be dad, he might be granddad, because I can see the gray hair, but he wears a hat and he's kind of stocky build, shirts, slacks, hat. You know, he dresses nice. It's kind of stylish in a way. He's like, don't take any crap. He's not using that word. All right, so okay, so just let the angels just balance some things. There's also like a heaviness in the top of your head now. Okay. Okay. All right. Thanks, TC. Thanks so much for coming. Okay, so Lisa Berry, I'm doing the crystal ball right now. Everyone's saying happy birthday to Bobby. It's not Bobby's birthday. It was Johnny Williams's birthday, and he's long gone out of the chat room now. But I'm sure Bobby's never felt so loved. Okay. Desiree Joe's candles. Everybody's here. Thank you. Okay, I'm still going, Lisa Berry. Okay, so the triangle. It's like you've been putting yourself in a protective pyramid, which is really good. I want to say that I feel like you want to go somewhere, but you can't right now. But the travel's there. I also see a dragon with you, like a Monte, which is your guardian dragon, right? Sort of sitting there waiting for instructions. And that's something that all of you need to remember, is that you have to instruct your angels and guides and, you know, masters and all those things what you want them to do as well. And they won't do anything negative for you, but they can destroy negative energy. So think about that with what's going on in the world right now. Okay. I'm also seeing you going to Boston and Salem tomorrow. Oh, wow. So it shows that, to me, it shows that you want to go, but you can't. So I don't know what's going to happen there. Maybe that's something else. I see also, you know, this man, he really watches over you, whoever he is. He seems like he's a, I don't know, I wouldn't call him a gangster, I don't know, but he kind of has that kind of, you know, tough, don't take any crap energy from maybe the 50s or 60s. And I feel like, I know, right? It feels like maybe it's It doesn't feel like America, though. You know, it feels like Cuba or Puerto Rico or, you know, something like that. I'm not really good with all that stuff because I'm from Australia, but all right. So I also see a dog with you again. Can be an actual animal in spirit and also a message of loyalty and strength and faith. Okay, so all right, so put the energy of protection around yourself for the traveling, and it may be that there's something that you were going to forget as you go forward. So try to remember everything that you need to take with you, perhaps is the thing. Okay, ask for the extra protection. And also there's people that you meet coming up here that you're looking, perhaps even looking forward to seeing as well. Sometimes I get a lot of symbols when I'm looking at stuff, so it's not as cut and dry, but I just trust. Okay, so yeah, make sure you're just not getting yourself worked up about anything or getting nervous, and just allow yourself to have fun and enjoy yourself here. I believe there's something that you're also about to receive in your life, and it's kind of got this golden energy to it. Okay. And also, like, your energy, you're working a lot on your abilities as well, and so your energy is expanding a lot too. I may have to turn this around a little bit. I can see this light. Okay. Yeah, so your energies are expanding a lot. So when that happens, even though we want that expansion, remember that it also, as soon as your abilities open, it also makes you more vulnerable to other people's energies. So the protection needs to be in place. So that's awesome. Thank you. Okay. So hopefully that was helpful for you, Lisa. And beautiful. Have a safe journey as well. Make sure you got everything you need. Protection included. You're welcome. Okay. Up next is Canary. If Canary's still here, let me know what you want me to read for you as well. What day is it today? Today's Wednesday. I'll probably be here on Friday nights, about 4:00, same time, for Aussie one. Okay. Thanks, Canary. What would you like? Would you like crystal ball or cards? No. Well, it's Thursday in Melbourne, but it's Wednesday in the United States. So on Friday, about this time, 4:00 Friday, which would be Saturday morning for Australians. I guess about 8 a.m. Yeah. Crystal ball. Okay, Canary. Donna will be next. All right, so Canary. Yeah. Okay, so Canary, I'm going to get started with you. Thanks, Joyce. Okay. Okay, Canary. So again, there's just this sensation of a vibrational feeling. Okay, so there's something that is not agreeing with you physically that you're doing currently. Whether it's something you're eating or putting into your body. It's like a, poison kind of a feeling. So your body is reacting from it. If you drink or smoke or whatever, it seems like maybe, especially with drinking, drinking is just such poison and for the body. And if you're mixing that with other things and also chemicals in food and all the other things, it's just like a cocktail ready to explode. But it feels like there's a heaviness in your shoulders, in your head. You feel like you're dragging yourself around. It feels like there's not much energy flow in your body right now. And just allowing the angels to sort of shift this energy vibration. It feels like you're open in a way to receiving information, but also scared of what that may be. And sometimes, laughing or being the funny person or whatever it is your way of just shrugging off your feelings. And if you don't express your feelings, coming up here pretty soon, if you don't express your feelings, it's going to feel like you're going to explode on the inside. Things are going to just make you do that. So we get to this point when our body is so sick of giving us these small warnings that eventually we get either, sick or we're in bed or we hurt ourselves and we can't move and we can't, we are forced to face the problem. And I think that that's the message for you is you need to allow yourself to face the things that have happened, but also forgive yourself, in all directions of time, and whatever it is that you feel that you've done that is wrong, or whatever guilt that you may feel, or however you've been treated, that you've blamed yourself, and put an end to it once and for all so you can move forward with your life instead of scratching your head wondering what's next. It's like you've got no clarity to help you move forward. All of this stuff going on inside of you isn't helping. So just allow, yourself to feel supported right now. Protect yourself. Don't give in to other people's demands on your time and space. Do what you feel is right for yourself. And stop feeling like everybody else has to be done, People only walk all over us if we let them. Because if you think about the bully energy, where people are bullies, etc., they stay bullies and they stay tough and nobody messes with them until somebody does, and then they don't do it anymore. You have to be the person that stands up to this energy, no matter where it comes at you, and decide that you want something different, and then people will treat you differently as well. You may lose some people, but the right ones stay with you. So just allow this energy to come in. Okay. All right, so I'm going to have a look at the crystal ball. I'm actually going to use my clear crystal ball, and also at the same time I'm going to use my amethyst as well. I like to put my amethyst in the left hand for this particular focus because I've already got one here. I know. It's just how I do stuff. Okay, let's have a look. All right, so there is a couple that are connected into your future, Canary. So this couple are going to help you to move forward, or they're people that you can rely on. I believe there's a big turning of events, and also something to do with love, perhaps, or the feelings of love. So there's heart energy here with a new person. I feel like you're not doing something that you really want to do, and maybe you're connected with drama or acting or something creative, but you may have thought, I can't do that anymore, because I can see you sort of shutting doors on certain activities that you like or would have liked to have done. Also getting roller skating for some reason as well. Maybe you need to go roller skating. I know I do. I also feel religion. So I'm wondering if your family was religious, or this was, part of your upbringing, because it seems like there's guilt associated with perhaps doing the wrong things. And also there's a big cross in the crystal ball. So, yeah, you're focused on doing everything correctly. Oh, boy. Okay. There's only punishment from humans, okay? Humans punish themselves enough. And this is something that I learned a long, long time ago, connecting in my own way with my spiritual connection with Jesus, Mother Mary, and all that. I asked them directly, like, what's the secret here? Why are people so afraid, And, the message is because it's been projected that you're going to be, we are your divine parents, and you're going to be in huge trouble when you get here. I mean, it's been said that way to keep people in control, which is one thing. But when it continues, throughout your life, where there's a guilt associated with it, that's not very good. And a lot of people suffer that way. We stay in relationships that aren't any good because you don't want to get in trouble, Yeah, right. I mean, the angels are connected, and they're here with the energy of absolutely unconditional love, right? And if we believe in God, and we believe in the Father, and we believe in Source, then we know that He sent His angels to look after us. So why send the angels if we can't talk to them and if we can't connect with them? And how do we know they're even there if we don't do that? So there's something where, you really have to get rid of those limiting beliefs and, understand that you're loved unconditionally. And the only people that have conditions are ourselves and those people around us. So, yeah. So, yeah, you don't feel like you're going to hell, but there's this sensation of you're wrong. Okay, so my dad, my dad used to say things to me like, well, just because you believe that doesn't mean you're right, Becky. And I would be like, well, just because you believe that, Dad, doesn't mean you're right either. So it's like they have set answers and set ways of doing things, and they live in fear, and they want, a group of people to also do the same thing. Don't do that. We have to break free. Okay, so your life is about to change. It is about to turn, but it's your decisions that make it possible. And if you don't know how to make those decisions, that's when you ask your angels to help bring clarity, help bring healing, help bring the changes, show you the way forward, those sorts of things, and then hold an expectation of that actually occurring as well. Okay. So there we go. Canary, thank you so much as well. Donna. I'll assume you want the crystal ball unless you tell me you want cards. So now I'm up to Donna. Sometimes when we're given choices and we're given things in front of us and we're not sure because we don't want to always be in that position, it's just a stepping stone sometimes. Like you might meet people in that position that lead you to the position you want, but you won't know if you don't try. So it's time to do that as well. Donna. Okay, I'm looking for Donna. Or D, I guess. D. Okay, thanks, Renee. D, which is Donna. Okay, so I'm just waiting on you to turn up. Okay, D, come on down. So where are you? Okay, I'll just ask the angels to go get you. All right, so okay. Okay, I'm just waiting on D. Thank you. Desiree. I was trying to look back and see what she had asked for. I'm just trying to find her right now. I wish you could go up and there used to be a thing on Facebook where you could pin the comment of who you're talking to. I wish we could do that now. Oh, hey, Katie Tucker. I didn't see you. D. Marie. Okay, I guess. I don't know. Kind of don't want to start without her. Hope she's there. Okay. If she comes in, all well and good. I think sometimes they're earlier in the play here. I mean, when I had my reading the other day, you were live, but I was watching where it had already played, but not all the way at the end. Uh-huh. So it appeared I was not present, but I was. Okay. I will just get started. And we'll see if D. Marie comes forward. This is for you. Okay, I've put you in the chat, which is Donna, D, same thing. Okay. Okay. So this vibration is, again, a lot of stuff across the eyes. Shoulder as well. Left shoulder. Eyesight. A loss energy as well. There's a grief here. The knee, right knee actually. Under the ribs, a pain on the right side. It happens every now and then. And body out of alignment. So, okay, so there's all these bits and pieces, all right? So there's this energy of you trying to focus, but it's hard to concentrate. There's an energy of you trying to fix yourself, but it's hard to do so. There's not knowing what's really going on. And this is all stemming from a misalignment first of the structure of your spine. Things are sort of out of balance in here. There's also a lot of opinions, a lot of people, a lot of responsibility. Maybe you're some kind of management or something like that. So everybody is just at you and it gets very overwhelming. I feel also looking at the screen. Maybe you're looking at your phone or looking at your screen a lot and it's just like messing with your eyes, okay? So just allow this healing and balance to move through you. There's a lot of things going on at once for you. There's openings in your crown, too far open. Okay, this is pouring in too much energy all at once, and this is sort of scattering the vibration of your body out of alignment as well. So we'll just balance this, the neck. Okay, so you've got to sort of like, it's almost like I have to nestle myself into the energy, like you're out of it over here somewhere and you've got to come back in and center yourself, okay? You need a new bed. So that's part of it as well. It's time for a new bed, all right? And just you're just very conflicted in yourself right now, so perhaps you're coming up with some decisions. But first, just allow this healing to come through, okay? And breathe a little bit more. Okay. Okay. All right, I can see you now, D, so I hope you were understanding that this message was for you. I couldn't see you come up, but I had my eyes closed for a while there. So now I'm into the crystal ball type. So hopefully hopefully you get this. Excellent. Thank you. So you heard all what I was just saying about you because that was your reading. Yep. Just so you know, my internet's super fast here. So usually I can, but sometimes there's a lag with regards to YouTube. So, okay. Going to focus on the crystal ball as well for D. So D, just let me know, did you just hear everything that I was just mentioning about you? I want to make sure you heard that. Yep. So, yeah. So, okay, did you hear everything that I just said about you? So that's great. Okay, cool. Great. That's the main part. All right, so now we're up to the crystal ball. All right, so yeah. So that, you see, it's like an energy of everybody at you. So things can be confusing. But there is a new direction coming, but it's not coming for about 3 months or so. A new way of moving forward. There's someone that's trying to help and reaching out to help. And maybe you don't really want the help from that person. But there's help available for you as well. Okay. I just feel cats, a lot of feline energy, and cats even in spirit that are really drawn to and connected with you and that you're working with. There's a tree indicated in the crystal ball, and that does talk about your health. Okay, so you've got to build a strong foundation for yourself and allow more light. So if you think about what the tree does, it roots itself into the ground, and then, you know, it starts to develop branches, and then it starts to develop leaves, and allows the correct amount of sun to move through. And that's something that you have to do as well. Maybe you need to connect a little bit more in nature. Okay, so there's also, okay, so I just saw something here. I'll just turn that back where it was. All right, so there's this gentleman, dad maybe, a family member. Okay, anyway, this person is really watching over you. So it's like really protective. Maybe they were even pretty tall in life, but they're like really protective over you and your situation, watching over you. Okay, so you're never alone. I just feel like, you know, again, this is another message about not asking for help too often, and you really need it. So it's like your dad's become like a guardian angel to you, watching over you. And this big character of a dog also, I think that he's brought that dog with him. It's like a... I don't know. I just get sort of impressions about something that I have to sort of trust. And it feels like it's got like a longer coat, this particular dog. Again, could just be symbolic of you're not alone. You've got support with you. But this dog is a big brown dog with his mouth open and all happy. And it seems to be that he's right by your dad's side or with him. And he's looking after him. And perhaps he's So sometimes that comes up when, in spirit, when there's children or, say, animals, then they sort of guide them as they're coming over. But I think that this dog passed away first. Okay, you got one more thing to get through, and then there's a lot more clear sailing for you, Dee. So I really thank you for being here. Know that you're really supported. Feel the healing coming in as well, balancing you up. Yeah. And that's all you're supposed to know right now. So hopefully that was helpful to you. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you. Lisa Love. Okay. Excellent. Thank you, Lisa Love. Hopefully you enjoyed your messages, Dee. Thank you so much. All right, so I'm doing you now, Lisa Love, okay? Okay, you're welcome. And Lisa Love, I will do for you the crystal ball as well. And then it will be Heather Harmonies. Okay. All right, just one moment. Okay, thank you. All right, so Lisa Love, I'm tuning in now for you. Thank you. Okay, the first thing I see is a lot of water, like the ocean, and looking out at the ocean. And sometimes this can also just mean when there's water, that there's a lot of emotion going on. It's actually deep, dark blue water, so there's deep emotions here also. And there's a face of someone. Hang on just a minute. I can see a face of a lady, and you know when you sort of see the outline of makeup, so the lips and the eyes, for example, but the rest of the face is like really white, almost like stage makeup or something. And I'm seeing this lady pushing forward like that to you, Lisa Love. And she just came out of nowhere when I was focusing on the emotion. So I don't know whether this is the reason why you're emotional. This lady was photography, or she was makeup artist, or she was actress, or, you know, something like this, plays or dramas or something. And she's looking at you. It's really pretty. It's like the camera's been turned to white on purpose, or they had white stuff on their face. Anyway, it may make no sense at all, but it's there as well for you. Okay, so a little bit of a misalignment in the neck and shoulders. It's almost like you're twisting yourself away. Your head may stay here, but your body's going this way. We need to bring those shoulders back a little. So just be careful of that hunching over thing. No girl wants to do the hunching over thing. Shoulders back and down. I'm also getting your own spiritual energy, and perhaps like oracles and readings and things like that that you're interested in, or even do for yourself or others. It's like there's something that's building. There's something that's building within you, but it's something that's holding you back, and maybe just you're comparing yourself to everybody else. That is a really big thing. If you do that, you'll never get out. You have to put yourself in a box and not care about what anyone thinks, does, or says and do. And you're holding back for some reason. I also get the sensation in the lower belly area, the navel area as well. And there's just some swelling down here where you could be pushing a lot of emotions down also. So let's just be open and allow this energy to come through for you of deeper healing and reassurance. And that's what you really need, that everything's okay, that you're doing well, okay? Okay, and let's have a look at the crystal ball for you as well. Stiff neck, okay. Okay. I'm going to actually work with my labradorite as well. This is for you, Lisa Love. And the amethyst. Okay, so okay, so this is for Lisa Love, right? So there's this fabulous transformation that's occurring for you. And there's so much energies in play at the moment, on the earth, right? There's so many things that are happening on the earth that, light workers are getting themselves really, really confused. And this is another reason why I'm here, right? To just be the lighthouse, okay? So just to show you, okay, you're going the right way. It's okay. Don't get distracted. And I feel like that's the message coming for you is, it's easy to become distracted on what the so-called good thing is to do, or the best thing to do, or the right thing to do, or these people are doing it this way, or they're doing it this way. Maybe I should do it this way. You must be authentic to yourself, right? Really authentic to yourself. And just go ahead and start these new things. I also feel like the initial, the initial of an L is there. I know you're obviously Lisa. There's someone else though with this L initial in spirit guiding you. And also that you need to laugh as well. So you're going through this transformation. Don't fight the transformation. Know that it's okay to get frustrated every now and then, but then pull yourself back right in and away you go. There are many that are on the other side of the veil, angelic beings and, celestial beings of light that are focused on you and working with you and are right there waiting for instruction. I also get a Native American feel from some of these faces that I'm seeing in here. And also a message of resting, that you need to rest more. This Native American energy, it just seems to go back in time a fair bit. And I'm seeing rock formations, and that you may see faces in rocks. And this is something, that's just come out of the blue just to show you that you're connected. And you're going to be focused on this new energy that's coming in for you as well. So you're moving into a new direction, and this new energy is coming in. I really just feel this elder, kind of like tribal elder, watching over you. Gosh, even looks like Sitting Bull to me. And I'm really connected with Sitting Bull. So, the big features, deep features, etc. Coming out. So medicine, and perhaps you're focused on healing as well. And this is just validation for you. Just keep going with aromatherapies, natural remedies, herbal remedies, etc. And be unique to yourself as well. I also feel there's just like an indication of an interference energetic wise. So make sure that you're cleansing, clearing your energy, putting up your protection, etc. Cleansing and clearing your space, the divas of the property, etc. as well. Yeah, you've got a focus on helping people to heal that way. So beautiful. All right, Lisa. I really hope that was helpful to you. And I wish you many blessings and success as you move through. And make sure you are just open to receiving healing. Usually healing takes about 48 hours. You start feeling a little bit different as well. Awesome. All right. Final person is Harmonies. So I'm going to Harmonies now. Beautiful. And I think that's Heather. Excellent. Yes. Okay. I'll do the cards for you. Okay, so I'll just choose some cards, I guess. We can use we might use the Egyptian cards, all right, for Harmonies. We'll use these. You may not see them. You may. I usually just get them out and I just get the message. Get the messages. All right, excellent. No more readings right now, Lula. And the donation readings, but I'll be back on Friday afternoon. Okay. Let me tune in for you first. Harmonies, okay? Okay. Okay, Harmonies. It just feels like there's a lot of activity all at once going on for you. I feel like you also have a lot to offer in the world. But there's something that is sort of blocking your way forward right now. And people say there might be energetic blocks, and that can be true. So we'll just let the angels remove any energetic blocks. But if this is an inner block within you, there's a doubt, there's a worry about being supported. There's a worry over abundance, I think, money perhaps. Are you going to be supported if you pursue what you want to pursue? How could there ever be any other way? It's a tough thing to move forward with something that you really want to do in your life and not know how it's going to go. And that's where our faith comes in, that we trust that we're always going to be provided for, that new ideas will come forward and the clarity will be there. And that's something that you need to remember, that it's really not your job to make sure that your future is secure. It's more your job to trust that it will be if you follow through with what you want to do. That's very hard for people to deal with, and I understand that one. But you have to know that your support team are with you. You're supposed to be doing a lot of different things. And the word supposed to is not really the right word. It's like you were built for a lot of different modalities. And, don't let that inner worry, doubt block you from your dreams and goals. And don't let other people sway you in any way, not even what I'm saying to you, but don't let anybody sway you. And it feels like you're confused. So many different avenues or things that you could possibly do. So you need to just gently take one step at a time with what you're doing and where you're going. Take one step at a time. And the answers will just come and the doorways will just open. But if you sit on the fence, that's where you're always going to be, and you will kick yourself if you don't pursue what you want to do and see yourself as successful because you're doing it and trusting in that process, right? I do still feel a slight shoulder discomfort and misalignment here. We're just going to let the angels work on this. And also, I'm feeling the legs are quite heavy for you. So we'll bring some alignment into your body as well. And I just quickly got a vision of hiking, and maybe that there's a male connected with you who's in spirit, and he used to like to go hiking and stay really busy. He just came in to check in. But he was always up for an adventure. Seems like you were as well. So now it's time for the next part of your life to begin, for sure. Okay. Harmonies, I'm still going with you, so I'm going to pull some cards for you now. Okay. Hopefully that made sense to you as well. Let's see what else is coming up. So, all right. Okay, harmonies. All right, so yeah. Okay, here's the strength. All right. So you're recovering. Okay, you're in a place where you're starting to feel a lot better, bringing yourself into balance. You're very good at teaching and sharing with other people. You have that business knowledge and skills with you as well. Isis is with you, like the connection. There's a reason I got the Egyptian cards really connected to you. So the strength card is there reminding you of who you really are, and remembering that the earth plane is also one of the hardest planes that there is, of course. And we're all here for experiences, but we don't need to be walked all over either. We have to start to understand our emotions and move ahead. There's been things that have been offered to you that you're really kind of bored with, but there's going to be a new direction for you that's coming up. A lady is going to offer you a new position or something where you can try your skills, etc. And it's very, very healing as well. You have to trust in your abilities a little bit more. And people used to say that to me, and I'd be like, shut up. Why don't you just tell me what I need to hear? But it was like I had to find out for myself, and it was the best thing that I could have ever done. You also have male energy around you that's very trustworthy, and a situation that's going to close, okay? So the worry and the stress and the concerns and all that are going to close down. By October, I would say that you're in, so end of September, the beginning of October, you're like on this new wavelength for yourself. There has been some loss and there has been some grief. But at the same time, there's a lot of, because of those changes that have happened to you, there's a lot of abundance that's coming through as well. And whatever you've built yourself, you've built a solid foundation for yourself. And, you really need to keep on pushing through with that. Balance is key. Trusting in your abilities, trusting in the angels, of course, and your connection with healing also. Doing it in your own way. I know there's some people out there that are like, well, I can't do it like this, so I might as well forget about it. Doing it in your own way is key. And that's, what I decided to do, that I can't be anybody else. So I'm just going to have to do it the way that I do it and, trust that it will be the right thing, and that's what you have to do as well. And that will bring you into a place of ultimate happiness for yourself. So wonderful. Okay. Harmonies. So hopefully that was helpful to you. And everybody, I will probably put a link up for Friday afternoon. Okay. So it will be about 4 p.m. Mountain Time on Friday, and that'll be the morning if you're in Australia, on Saturday morning, etc. So yeah, Friday afternoon I will be here again. So if you missed out today, I will see you then. If you want something more in depth for yourself, I do recommend my phone calls or recorded readings, so then the whole thing can be listened to and you can hear it over and over and over again as well. So yeah, thank you to my husband and for G Mason for coming in. Also, Moon Mother, your parcel's been sent today. You may get it a lot sooner than you thought because we had to go with UPS. So it was a little bit more expensive, but that's okay. You should get your items pretty soon, so that's exciting. So thank you very much, everybody, and hopefully your readings were helpful to you. And if you need anything yourself, if you need any spheres or crystal balls or anything like that, let me know, or crystals at all, cards, etc., let me know. Until the next time, lots of love, many, many blessings and thanks, and bye for now.